Gravity in 3D, starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. Got it playing on the movie theater back there behind me. Got any questions about the movie theater, drop me a line. Look, I know this movie's been out a long time, and a lot of people ask, why do you review these movies, man? They've been reviewed already, you've been reviewed 100 times. People, they know all about the movie. I do this for the home theater buffs. I do this for the people that, trying to build up their 3D collection and trying to decide, do I want to buy that 3D for home or not? So that's why I do it. Pick this up on eBay. Tell you a little bit about the movie. It's an absolute thriller from start to finish. Sandra Bullock is awesome in this movie. George Clooney is very good in this movie. I'll talk about the 3D in a minute. This is a survival story. If you thought you wanted to be an astronaut, when you get done watching this movie, you'll never want to be an astronaut. Man, the dangers that are out there in space. As you know, the plot, they're working on, George Clooney and Sandra Bullock are working on repairing something, and there's a catastrophic collision of a meteor that might have hit a satellite, and all of a sudden this debris starts flying through space, and they get separated, and the whole thing is they have to get somewhere that they can survive and get back home, get out of space. One thing good about this movie is the sound, the soundtrack, and just the sound alone. There's no sound in space. So the way they made the sound, it's a type of sound that comes through their suits or whatever. It's like, it really makes you feel like you're there. There's some first-person aspects of this, like you're actually in the suit. You actually feel like you're in the suit. You feel like it. The hands are grabbing ropes and stuff, and you feel like you're in that suit. George Clooney plays a great part. He's the calm, cool guy that's got to get everybody home, got to get themselves home. Sandra Bullock, of course, plays a very emotional role. This movie has some backstory in it, and there's a lot of emotion in this movie that really comes through into 3D. I'll touch on the 3D here real quick. This is a must-see in 3D. The depth, the stuff coming at you, the colors, the richness. You really feel space like there's no other way to feel space than watching this in 3D. There's one scene in here where Sandra Bullock starts crying, and the tears come out, and they're just floating around in the room, little balls of just little tears floating around in the room. You can't even experience that unless it's in 3D. I know some people say the emotional aspect probably didn't need to be in there, but I really enjoy the emotional aspect of this movie. It's a thrill ride from start to finish. I'm going to give this movie 5.0 out of 5 for the movie, and I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5 for the 3D. Did you have to see it in 3D? No. The effects are so good you can watch this in 2D, but if you have the opportunity, watch it in 3D. All right, so what did you think? Did you see Gravity in 3D? Did you see it at home in 3D? Did you see it at your home theater? Leave some comments below. I really appreciate the comments. They help me out. If you like this, hit like and subscribe. As always, have a good night. God bless.